Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly tech tip. My name is Larissa Pineda and I'm a staff development specialist with the Department of Innovation and Learner Engagement. Today I'm going to be sharing Common Lit. This is a great resource for literacy. It has plenty of free online materials and allows you to progress monitor your students' reading and writing. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you're going to do is go to commonlit.org. Okay, then you're going to click on Create an Account, select I am a teacher, fill out the required information, and select the green Create Account button. So once you've created an account, you can go ahead and log in, and you'll come to a screen that looks like this. We're going to go ahead and click the Browse Library, and you'll see that doing this brings up all of Common Lit's 600 texts. So on each text, it gives the genre, so this is an informational text, and the grade level, so this would be appropriate for grades 11 and 12. If you move your cursor over the square, it also brings up a short summary of the piece. Common Lit has some really cool features for narrowing your search. Of course, it has the typical things like Lexile range and grade level, even standards. But it also allows you to search by themes, such as fate and free will, love, prejudice, and discrimination. This is a really nice feature when you're building a comprehensive unit and would like to find some companion pieces to a main text. It also allows you to search by literary devices. So if your students need more practice with figurative language, you can select figurative language, and it will bring up all the readings that have figurative language in them. Let's go ahead and select a reading. We'll use President Kennedy's inaugural address. When we select a text, we have a couple of different options. We can assign the text, or we can download the text and print out a hard copy. You'll notice that you can increase and decrease the font size. The paragraphs are numbered, and these little blue squares are vocabulary links. If you look at the toolbar on the right-hand side of the page, you'll find a lot of great features for the reader. So the first button, this little blue book, allows the reader to look up unfamiliar words. So we'll select the word celebration, and click on the book, and it brings up several definitions of the word. The next three buttons, these three right here, control the read aloud features, so readers can play, pause, and stop the read aloud as needed. The globe allows readers to translate words or passages into a variety of languages. Let's go ahead and select on this sentence here. We'll click on the globe, and it translated it into Spanish for us. You can change the language settings by using the settings button. So we can translate it into Spanish, Italian, Japanese, German, whatever language is appropriate. And readers can also highlight as they're reading. So if you'd like your students to highlight the figurative language that they find, they can do that. Each text comes with a series of standard-based reading questions. And they also come with a discussion question. You could use this for a class discussion or turn it into a writing prompt. As a teacher, one of the features that I like are the paired texts and the related media. The text pairings are readings that have been pulled because they have a similar theme, literary device, or topic. And related media are short video and audio clips that can help students build a background. There's also a teacher guide that contains the answers to the reading questions. And there's a parent guide. So this gives parents more insight as to what their students are learning about in school and provides them with some questions that they can use to engage their students in dialogue at home. So let's go back to the assign a text. So in order to assign a text to students, each of your students will need to create an account. They can do this the same way that you did at the beginning of the tutorial. They will click on the I am a student versus I am a teacher. So as a teacher, you are going to need to create classes. So to do this, you'll click on the person icon and scroll down to my profile. Click on create a new class, and I am going to name my class Period 1 Honors World Lit. This is 10th grade and it's a literature class. So I will create my class. When I create my class, I get a class code. This is the class code right here. And this is what I'm going to give to my students so that they can sign up for the appropriate class. So once they have created an account, they will enter the class code and that will enroll them in your class. Once you've created a class, you can add assignments. So to do this, we're going to click on the Assignments tab. Okay, once the Assignment tab opens, it will bring up your classes. You can assign texts to your whole class or to individual students. So I'm going to go to Period 1 Honors World Lit, the class that we just created. Click on Add Assignment. Select a text, and we will just go with the second one, A Child of Slavery Who Taught a Generation. We're going to assign it to our Period 1 Honors World Lit. And this is going to be due on December 16th. And we'll click Assign. And now the assignment will be pushed out to our students who are enrolled in that class. Once students have completed the assignment, you will receive a notification that the assignment has been completed, so you can go in and grade it and give feedback. To progress monitor your students, you'll click on Student Progress. It will tell you how students are doing overall or how the class is achieving overall. It will give you a breakdown of whether or not your students are excelling more on literary text versus informational text, as well as break down how your students are doing on multiple choice versus short answer questions. So this is commonlit.org, a great tool for working with literacy across the curriculum.